So today I was trying to be productive, and I got up and I was going to go to the store. I had some things to return, and then I needed to go to the store and just buy some paper towels and toilet paper and cleaning items. And so I got up and went to the store. Got to the register, and I had left my dang card at home because I started carrying my card in one of those little holders that you put on the back of your phone. Anyways, I'd left it at home, and so I had to leave my stuff at the register and come home, and I have to go back and get it, pick it, because the girl said she'd keep it at the register, but I don't know, by the time I get back, I think it might be gone, so I have to go back and get that stuff. But I figured if I was going to be here, I might as well put on some makeup, because when I went to the store earlier, I was really raggedy looking, just in, you know, no makeup, my hair in a messy bun, and that's in my mouth. I put this pink lipstick on. I was messing around with some of my lipsticks that I have that I never wear. It doesn't look as bright, but in person it's really bright. But it looks dull on this camera. Oh, but anyway, so I went and got my nails done. Look how long she made them. She said, "How long do you want them?" And I said, "As long as you can make them without charging me extra." So look how long the pointer especially is like extra long, which is kind of okay because and that one looks long too. Because when I type on my keyboard at work, I swear these two in particular get whittled down a lot faster, you know, just because of all the typing. But anyways, she made them really long for me. I was surprised, and she didn't charge me anything extra. I was really shocked by that. So I put my glue on, and then I give it a minute to get tacky. And then you just set it down. I usually try to put the middle down first. This already had some dried glue on it. I probably should have cleaned it off. And then I tuck the ends. That happens sometimes. I probably got a little bit of glue on my tweezers and it got sticky. So it yanked my eyelash out of place. Super easy. You just, basically the trick is to let it get tacky before you try to put it on your eye. And then that way when you put it on, it doesn't slip and slide all over the place. Like my eyeballs, I guess, are round, which I never realized until I started wearing eyelashes. Because, you know, people have different, I mean, obviously you have a different shaped eyeball, you know, this way. Because mine are round and kind of like almondy at the points, I guess. But like your actual eyeball can be, so like it's round this way, like on a flat plane surface, but then also like the way it sticks out from your skull I know that sounds weird, but it can have an effect on how your eyelashes lay down on your lid. And I never realized how like round my eyeball was as far as like coming out of my eye socket, and then also this part of it. So it's kind of a pain. Like once I've worn my eyelashes a couple of times, they get shaped to my eyeball, like the shape of it. So it's nice I can just pop them on if I've worn them once or twice already. But if they're new and they're not shaped very well in the package, they can be a pain to put on. Like a royal pain, but see the difference? I wish I had super long eyelashes, but I just don't. Oh. So, sometimes I put the glue out first, like on the eyelash case. I put a little dab of glue, you know, on the plastic part. These are the ones I like. These are, and you can see my extra ones floating around in there. Somehow I always end up with spare ones, and so I keep them because like they're still newish, and somehow I'll lose one. I don't know how that happens, but so I stuck them in here. But these are my favorite. The Kiss Lashes are the best ones because they flare out really pretty. This is number 11, but the one I really like, it doesn't have a number, they just call it Ritzy. And that's my absolute favorite. They're very, very pretty, and they like, just the way they flare, they're long and curly. That's another thing, is I have to have eyelashes that are pretty curled, that stick up quite a bit. Because I feel like they don't really show on me if they're not super curly. But, I don't know what I was saying before. So I let it get tacky. Oh, I was saying sometimes I'll put a dab of glue on the plastic part and let it get tacky. And then sometimes I just put it directly on the, you know, on the band. And you just let it sit there for a minute. And then after a few seconds I'll stick it on there. So yeah, I left all my stuff on the at the register, because I'd left my debit card at home. I was so mad. Well, I shouldn't say that. I wasn't really mad. I was just irritated because just seems like it's been one of those days where everything has gone wrong. I had to lug out the big giant bag of trash, cleaned out the refrigerator. And you know how that's like extra heavy sometimes when you have, like, we had watermelon rinds and other stuff that made the bag extra heavy, and that was a pain in the butt to carry it out there because I'm a weak little person.